is a magical region in which civilization thrives because to magical objects, people are frequently converted into powerful magical swords, fusing their souls with fight. They tackle hardships and solve mysteries together. The game has sophisticated turn-based battles, customizable weapons, and gorgeous pixel art graphics. Players can go on treasure hunts, complete tasks, and have pet friends. With endless level progression, players can customize their characters and learn new skills. Terra's history is replete with famous heroes, ancient prophecies, and a complex tapestry of mythology. Aero the Acro-Bat Rascal Rival Revenge is a magnificent revival of the classic platforming adventure featuring the colorful bait Aero. Set in a bizarre carnival, players must navigate painstakingly designed stages filled with unusual obstacles and odd opponents. The game features precision platforming, acrobatics, hidden mysteries, and treasures. However, the game's tight controls may irritate new players. Despite this, it is a genuine tribute to 90s platformers, capturing the essence of the era with its vibrant visual style, catchy music, and amusing story. Join Nico, an adorable cat, on his journey to find a new home in the Ostara archipelago. Create a paradise by growing a variety of crops and selling them to earn money. Manage your island space and water on a daily basis. The game has 2D pixel art visuals, over 20 hours of action, changeable clothes, and your own pet. The economic structure is simple and the music soundtrack is beautiful. Enjoy the thrill of farming, mining, foraging, crafting, and fishing while expressing your creativity and exploring the game's features. The Earth is under attack from sinister powers. In this run-and-gun game, players must travel 6 different worlds and defeat adversaries in order to become famous. To confront the evil that lurks in the depths of hell, they must sprint, leap, avoid, and destroy obstacles. The game includes cute anime females, exciting stages spread over 6 distinct kingdoms, and the chance to acquire weapons. Players must also complete 20 fascinating tasks. The game has a combination of action, humor, and anime appeal, making it both entertaining and tough to play. Light, a Selka village citizen, goes on an amazing mission to safeguard his community from an unseen invader. A guardian beast calls out to him to gain power and fulfill a mysterious bargain. The strength of these links corresponds to the released power of the guardian monsters, which influences the course of in-game events. Along the road, you'll need to find dispersed materials for forging and fortification, as well as complete missions or guild duties to gain forging books. These resources can improve your weapons and armor, occasionally resulting in fearsome weaponry. The game takes players on a fascinating trip through Roila, an underwater metropolis that was once a thriving human haven. The city has been overrun by monster creatures altered by sea pollution. The players Pronty and Bront, the Javelin, must combat these creatures while discovering their origins. The game has a unique fighting technique known as the Javelin system, in which players use Bront's skills to resist enemies and conquer obstacles. Players can improve their fighting abilities with swappable upgrades. The underwater metropolis provides a sensory overload. Choose from 4 traditional fantasy classes and take use of a complex, comprehensive combat system in both cooperative and competitive game modes. Each class features strong combination techniques that allow players to gain an advantage over difficult adversaries, bosses, and even allies. Teams customize your character by making quick decisions that change your skill set. Skill trees are divided into 4 categories: chaos, order, darkness, and life, and they give skill augmentations and unique powers. Explore exciting settings in adventure mode, band together in horde mode, or compete in arena-based team PvP or free-for-all. Surmount is a physics-driven platforming game that transports players to the realm of mountain climbing. Players travel across Mount Ohm, discovering elaborately planned levels and enormous randomly generated settings. The game has a physics-based climbing system that promotes replayability without being punishing. Players may improve their powers by unlocking permanent and equipable gear, showcasing their style by customizing their character's look, and participating in solo or co-op play with others. The Daily Mountain Challenge allows gamers to test their talents while competing against others. In this tiny action RPG, you'll play as Kento, an elderly warrior who defended his kingdom from yokai creatures. The evil beasts have returned, and it is time for a courageous warrior to take up the samurai sword. Travel across 4 feudal Japan-themed biomes, confronting yokai and looking for the mythical 4 golden scrolls. Only by conquering the all-powerful yokai master can Japan be at peace again. A feudal Japanese theme, colorful 8-bit visuals, oriental-themed music, branching routes, and a leveling system are among the features available. Witness a riveting story of self-discovery as Kiara, a lonely and bewildered soul, discovers an astonishing gift, the ability to influence the age of nature itself. This remarkable skill is bestowed upon her by a mysterious obelisk, sending her on a journey through a spellbinding puzzle platforming environment overflowing with enchantment and mythology. Prepare for an emotional journey in which you will face difficult decisions and confront your innermost fears. Join Kiara as she immerses herself in a world of breathtaking delights and heartbreaking hardships. Tiny Thor is a 16-bit platformer game that follows the Norse hero Mjolnir through difficult stages full of obstacles. The game starts off as a simple platformer, but it rapidly evolves as players earn new skills. The platforming is interspersed by thrilling boss confrontations, each with its own set of rules. To unlock challenge levels, players must master ricocheting hammer throws, acquire unique skills, traverse over 30 original levels spread over 3 separate realms. The urban environment is in upheaval due to an upsurge in criminal activity and unethical behavior. The goal is to bring troublemakers to justice by physical confrontation, including punches, kicks, and brawling skills, an aggressive combat system, an arrest mechanism, a diverse weapon selection, cooperative gaming, and a competitive scoreboard are among the game's key features. Players must decide whether to respect the rules by incapacitating foes or take matters into their own hands. Weapons include bar brawls, knives, and lawnmowers. The Astro Bears party introduces a new couch game with 4 weapons: a hammer, a bow, a boomerang, and a slingshot. The hammer allows you to go over walls and ammunition, although the bow is popular with snipers. The boomerang is a quick weapon that always returns, while the slingshot is a complex weapon that bounces 3 times before coming to a halt. The game has 3 modes: multiplayer up to 4 players, solo 45 tasks, and endless waves of monsters. ESHOP is a game with simple gameplay and a strategic component that provides an intense experience akin to fast-paced first-person shooters. It caters to gore, comic aesthetics, and post-apocalyptic themes, making it an excellent party game. The Rush Out mode focuses on fleeing through a portal, which can only be unlocked by beating foes. ESHOP includes local multiplayer, comic book-style dismemberments, 3 game modes, 4 playable characters, 4 distinct skills, quick mobility, many venues, randomized bonuses, and a plethora of game-setting customization possibilities. Scotland Yard, nicknamed as a Devil's Basilisk, is poised to unleash its innovative monitoring technology in London in 1849. This lethal contraption threatens the thief's career. There is, nevertheless, the thief can take the device before it comes into the hands of the wrong people. They may improve their talents, obtain new equipment, and enter London's rich buildings. The heist is unusual because of the random building creation, which puts their wits and flexibility to the test. Will they be able to pull off the swindle? Their thieving legacy's destiny is in their hands. Edge of Sanity is a psychological survival horror game set in the Alaskan tundra. Players are members of a resupply crew for scientists who discover an empty field lab and must investigate the truth about frightening occurrences. The game is rife with craziness, which influences the player's actions and perspective of reality. The player must maintain morale, recruit survivors, and set up food and water stations. They must also consider ways for dealing with their adversaries, such as employing crafting talents and the surroundings to outwit dangers.